And I'm going to say, what's up?
That was an intro today.
That was an intro. I didn't hit live stream, so that's what I mean. It was sitting for a minute on my damn phone, man. Barbershop open a little late, people. Welcome to another edition of What Our Take Barbershop Style. Y'all know how we do it. I am your hostess with the mostest, Character. Y'all know who we got over there, Mr. T Double.
Yes, Christmas in July. You'll understand the reason why later, but it's always a purpose and a reason.
Okay. Christmas in July. It's something that he's going to do toward me because he's mad about his Mr. Rogers neighborhood, but we'll let him unfold it however.
Don't you look at the Hallmark channel? The Hallmark, they always have these Christmas movies starting in July. Neither, but I'm just saying. But there's a reason. There's a reason for everything. Okay. Zena's in the house. Your sister popped up on us early.
What it do, Zena? My sister in the house. I know my BFF, her husband, is standing right there. I know he is. I hope he is. Or he better be. But what's up? Welcome to the show. See my sis. Love you. I'll call you later. But let's see. How your week been?
It's been a long time when you canceling up shows and don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting
here. Ain't nobody cancel those shows. Ain't shit to talk about. And then you went on a last minute excursion. Don't even.
Excuse me. That was a last second situation when you already put out the show before that you may or may not be able to play headed out of town, which you did, and you would have put it all on me. Nah. I just followed your lead. It just took me.
I had grown up responsibilities. I had to fly my niece home.
Okay, I had grown up responsibility. I had to fly the wife and the daughter somewhere.
Okay, to sands and palm trees. All right, have y'all do it over there in the Thompson house. But I know Christmas in July. I don't know what the hell he talking about. He said it would come out later, so guess I gotta wait and see how this work out for me. But we got a jam. I'm talking about jam-packed dang show. I talked to Paul. He's in the air. He was getting on the plane. He said hopefully the Wi-Fi works, coming back from Mexico. So he'll be on. He's going to be on. He was going to come on the show, but he ain't flew back in. But he in the air. So safe flights in the air for all them prayers up. So but he on the good back. Y'all was at the same time. Y'all was at the same time.
You jumped on me, but he on the plane flying right now. Like he tattooed.
And the crazy, y'all was there like for one day to get at the same time.
He ain't called nobody. He ain't called at nobody. But
I don't think he knew. I knew because I saw y'all picture. I knew where you were, and I saw his picture. So I'm like, man, these jokers have left me just sitting in this damn hot ass Texas. But it's all gravy.
You know, you in one of those resorts in Mexico, you don't leave that resort because they lock it up and they have security guards out there so nobody gets. So I ain't leaving.
Okay.
We ain't seen each other.
So that's pretty much how that go. But we do got a lot of stuff to cover. Been out for a while. Summer, we do what we do. But it's almost football season. We got a lot of WNBA. Man, a little sprinkle of NBA. Ain't much going on over there. Just sprinkle. You know what I'm saying? MLB even had something popping this week. You know what I mean? So we're going to holler at all of them. We might even have a boxing match of the year possibly coming up. Never know. She's scared. You scared? Say you scared. But we'll get to that too. And then, of course, ain't nothing but NFL time. So let's get it. What we got up first? The W.
It's their weekend.
It is their weekend. It is All-Star weekend. I'm going to be honest. They already got me for All-Star weekend. Damn the NBA. NBA need to take some notes, man. And the thing is the simplicity of what they're doing. And it's so engaging. It is so entertaining. Everyone's playing at a high level. They're not slacking off. They're, even the events that they're in. And it's just a different aura around the whole thing. No one's sitting out, because they have to, because they just don't want to play. It's just a different thing. And I do think the NBA need to take some notes, but NBA All-Star started yesterday. WNBA All-Star through this weekend. The game is tonight. We'll cover a little bit of what's going on with it. But what you feeling about this All-Star opposed to the NBA All-Star, that part of it?
Now this is this is reminding us when we were a little bit younger and we were catching that NBA All-Star Weekend. We looking at the 3-point contest. We waiting for the dunk. It was all new and exciting, and this is what this is. These girls, excuse me, these women are putting the energy out there. Let me make that correct. Putting energy, and the superstars are participating in things. They ain't hiding like I'm too good to be in anything but the game. They're interviewing everywhere. They're making sure their time is valued. I love the fashion. You can't even talk about the fact.
Man, listen, they ain't leaving no crumbs on the table.
You know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that all of them are there and they're doing it in their collective bargaining situation in that weekend too. They were doing they listen, that money's gonna be important next year. We ain't gonna be playing, so we need to get together, talk about it. And this is the chance that they got all there at one time. Man, I'm loving this weekend so far. I'm just hoping now that we are expanding and we're getting more, this doesn't become the NBA All-Star Weekend and we just get tired of seeing the same thing. You gotta have something new, something natural, because it's going to get to a point where they're going to get, I'm not going to participate. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to be chilling. You're going to see me in the crowd.
Well, it's going to be a while. And the only reason I say this because of monetarily. All these little different events is the only way these girls can actually make extra money. Okay. They don't have the $1 million contracts like the NBA. So when they have these types of things and different stuff to play and actually make several grand and 25 grand, yeah, they're going to play. So until they at least get that together, until you start getting people, Asia's under a $20 million contract, then maybe no, she might not play. But they got to protect their assets a little bit more. But right now, they're trying to make money, trying to financially survive and play the game they love.
One of the greatest things I've seen so far, they were asking Alicia, that's how you pronounce it, Gray, because she won the skills contest and the 3-point last year. They asked, what did she do with her money?
You know, the invested.
I invested.
She know you can't blow no money like that. Like seriously, not for W's, not for those players.
So I love the fact that she said that. I love that she did that. And I think Kia gives her a car, so she had to buy another car. I think she wins one of the cars, so she won two.
And she's from Memphis. She's no country man. Listen, she driving that car.
She's from Georgia, and you know.
I thought she was from Memphis. I thought she was from.
She backwoods.
The way she talked.
She backwoods country.
Behind the woods.
The trees here. In her house, and the river here, and then the house built back further back.
And it's a big rock after the river. You gotta jump over to get to her house.
And then it's some farmland before you get to the rock, and then the house is back there. But
the chicken will greet you.
I love that about her. And every time she talks, I'm sitting there like,
I have to concentrate. I don't know what the hell she's saying. She's so country.
And see, it's her. And the wide receiver from the Carolina Panthers are killing me because both of them so country. Both of them got degrees from the University of South Carolina, just like me.
Listen. When they just got engaged, so she dates the South Carolina football player playing for the Panthers. Can you imagine listening to their vows at their wedding?
No. Could you imagine?
I don't know what they're saying.
He was in the video with Glorilla. Could you imagine him and Glorilla talking? I'm sitting like,
that's why I thought she was from Memphis. She sounds like Glorilla. But we gonna move on, y'all. Yeah, we gonna move on. Actually, Natasha Cloud, skill challenge winner. Now the skills challenge was very entertaining. I don't think the NBA has anything of such. They break the skills down, but is it a race time? The way the W is, I don't think so.
They did before, but I think it's changing and forming something. They used to have that same
kind of
and the skills and speed, accuracy, shooting, passing. You gotta show your skills. You gotta do that.
Bring it back. So they need to bring it back. So their skills challenge last night, and they had a 3-point contest. I told Brandy, I get 5-6 years, might have a dunk contest in the women's All-Star game. Don't know. These girls getting bigger and bigger. I might have a couple of them that can go out there and do it. I mean, there's a few that can dunk, but no one feels confident to do it. But it would be great and challenging. But as their skills progress, I do foresee that 10 years from now, it can happen. But anywho, the skills challenge winner, Miss Natasha Cloud. Now, what was so funny about this shit was her and her girlfriend actually played for the same team. What's her name? Izzy, I think.
Yeah, she used to play for Dallas. Izzy Harrison.
Yeah, Izzy Harrison. They supposed to be buying a house, and she was like, "You're gonna win this damn challenge." This is the down payment on the house. And she went out there and won that sucker about 1.7 seconds. So that was pretty good. I think they won what, 25 grand or something like that.
Yeah, I think
the challenges.
I thought it was 25 last year, but then I read something a little while ago, and I'll mention it in a few minutes. It was like I think they got 60 grand for winning the 3-point, because there was a rumor that Sabrina was going to split her money with somebody who participated and her donation and not keep her money because she doesn't need the money. She got that Nike contract. You know she don't need that money, but I'm saying I think it's around 60.
Something like that. Whatever it is, you better put their shit on this house if they're gonna buy. Hopefully they don't buy it in New York and end up getting traded. But another story. But the 3-point shoot, 3-point winner was Sabrina Ionescu. When I tell you that was a very freaking entertaining situation. Sabrina and the last two champions basically had their head off last night. So it's Alicia Gray and Sabrina Ionescu, and she went on a freaking 30-point tear on that damn thing. She was dropping, but she had 11 in a row before she even missed.
Me and my wife was sitting there watching last night, and first round she scored, and then Alicia came back and scored and killed it at the end, and I'm like, yeah, finals. And then after the first shot Sabrina threw in that final, I told my wife it's over. She said, what? I said, this girl is on fire. I said, I can see it. After she missed that first, I said, it's on fire. And after that, she went on that run and hit 11 in a row. I'm like, Jennifer was like, oh my God. I was like, I said, ain't nothing you can do with that. You can see it. She was going to do that.
Yeah. There was nothing you could do with it, but it was a great challenge. The camaraderie, everyone, supporting each other. They do it in the NBA. I'm not gonna say they don't, but Unravel really sent them together, and it's just a lot more cohesiveness in the W right now. I know how it's going to be some years to come, but just wanted to shout those two winners out. And it was very interesting. It was only an hour. It took an hour of my life last night, and we were done.
New York Liberty celebrate. Y'all won everything last night. Put a little money in your little pocket.
They put a little money in their pocket, but we got a couple people that's out. That's not going to be playing in the All-Star game tonight. Miss Sabling is out. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I think her braids got too tight and she can't play. Something happened with one of the braids and it hurt her head and she migraine and she's out for the game or something.
Don't listen to TT. No, she had an injury or something, and she's like, look, I'm trying to be back out here, play for the Mercury. I'm trying to contend, and me playing an All-Star game and putting extra stuff on her body. So she's load managing, I guess you would say, which is deservedly so, because this chick should have, and she might would have been able to play in this damn All-Star game. But Clark is out. For some reason, the team keeps putting her in. They let her rest a couple games, come back, but she's clearly, I don't know whether she's injury prone. Is this about to be her career? Or did she just have an injury? And because her season is so short, she means so much to the team. They're like, okay, 3 games, you gotta come back. And it's not helping her heal.
I think it's a combination of a couple of things. I agree with that. That's a hamstring, whatever injury or whatever, not a hamstring, but whatever it is, growing injury that doesn't heal quickly. And the only thing you can do is take rest. So I think that's that. And I also think it's a combination of when she gets back, people have started to figure out game. This is year 2. Let's talk about it. This is year 2. And people are starting to figure out your game too. So now you hurt and your game ain't happening. Like, what did you do to get better? We heard off the off season, you lifted weights, you got stronger. But that means you had to adapt to your new body. Injuries. What did you do to your game to get better? And people are adapting to your game and playing you differently. And maybe now it's going to be a slump too, because we're human. This is a slump. And she's going to come back and be 10 for 15 one game and score 80, 60 points.
Yeah, if you let her roll left and shoot off her leg. But I think everybody picked up on that. Like you said, everybody has picked up.
So this year, play through, and next year get better in the offseason, because that's what people do. So we'll see. But it's a combination of a couple of things.
Anyway, what's up, Tasha? Who knows what country she in? But appreciate you joining. Everybody traveling and shit. Hey, Mama Thompson. Right before I say Mama Thompson, and my apologies, Mama. Why it have to be a braid? I don't know. I said that too. But that's your son, so I'm gonna let y'all figure that out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all figure that. Or is it a sophomore slump? I totally agree with getting used to the extra weight. I don't know if it's a sophomore slump. It could be. I think, like you said, I think just not letting her heal. You know what I mean? The rent, just the W is a different league, and they picked up on her. They know what to do to contain her, and now they're playing even more physical with her. Maybe she hasn't gotten used to the extra weight and things of that nature. I don't know, but something's not right. And even with the injury, y'all do see that over there. I know y'all see her last 7 games.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
y'all see that.
yeah,
Now,
but that wasn't 7 consecutive games. That was I'm out, came back, I'm
the
back,
last 7 games she played. Shit,
yeah,
I
I'm
can't
out,
do nothing
came
about
back.
all that.
You know what I'm saying? So, again,
It's
you
clearly affecting her. I mean,
it,
because we know she's a prolific shooter. So these
yeah,
numbers, I wouldn't pay too much attention, but that lets me know how much pain she's in, what she's trying to play through, and for what.
but are you a great shooter because I wasn't guarding you at the half court or wherever you're shooting from, but now I'm in your face? Again, the thing is, and Tasha mentioned the sophomore slump. I don't believe in anything in sophomore slump, and that's a conversation for another time. That tells me you didn't get better. You did great your rookie year, and you didn't do anything in between to get better the next year, and people caught on to you. That means
I
the third
do
year
wish she
you
could have
do
been in
better.
that 3-point contest. I do wish she could have been in it because I think
I
she
do
would have
too.
got beat. She still could have played. It's just a growing. All she was doing was jumping. Shit.
Listen, ain't nothing you can do when somebody get on the heat and hit 11, 12 in a row. I don't care how good of a shooter you are.
They wanted her. They wanted her in there. So Tasha's at the crib. She about to hit the streets. So she's in her country safe. Thank you.
She's at home. She got
All
somebody at
right.
the crib for real. Okay.
Right. Like, are you serious? But I don't know. I'm not a hater to that extent, but Caitlin, it's some shit they gotta do out there. But my other side of her, my last little bit, and I'm gonna be done with CC.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where am I at? If any other player, I'm gonna just set that there. Did you see this game? I did.
Mm-hmm.
She was so pissed off at this ref and a call that they made. She would not let it go. She never got a tech, which she definitely deserved a tech. The tech she got earlier this year, she didn't even deserve that shit. This one, she would not leave that ref alone. I mean, she's talking to him like he's a child. Come here. She kept saying, come here, come here. Like, you gonna explain yourself. Kept ragging at him. They never did anything. Now, if this was any other player, what would have happened?
Listen, I'm applauding the ref for just walking off, ignoring it. Like
She should have been ejected the way she acted.
just
Forget a
ignore
team.
it. Just walk off. She's acting childish. We all have those moments. I can't argue with that. We all have our moments where we feel that we've been cheated and not
Could Reese
treated
have done
fairly.
this? Could Angel Reese have done this exact thing?
Yes, she could have, but then we've been doing the exact same conversation with worse. Because they'd attacked her and we'd talk about why you can't do that because only other people can get away with it. We would have the same type of
That's
conversation.
the point, though. That's
So,
the point.
but
That's the point. Hey, my good old Keisha done joined me over on Instagram. Appreciate you joining my line sister. But definitely, if it was any other player, that's all I'm saying. If it was any other player, but I'm about sick of Caitlin. All-star roster. Let's get to the game. They got it shuffled up a little bit. We had a couple people that got, they ain't playing, so they had to be replaced and all that good stuff. But I promise y'all, if y'all don't watch this game, what time it come on?
I think it's 8 o'clock this evening. I don't know the exact time. I have to check the exact time.
Damn, TT, you got one job.
No, I got two. No, I got 2 or 3 of them. I'll check it as we move on.
But yeah, the All-Star game is going to be pretty badass tonight. So y'all make sure you watch. This is the best of the best in the W. Really couldn't have picked it any better. These two teams, man, listen. LaFisha Caller, Bree. I don't know who going in. Who you think? I mean, like real talk, because boy, this is gonna be a game.
Real talk. I'm going for Team Clark, and the reason I probably go for Team Clark because they have more Gamecocks on the squad.
I was gonna answer that for
You know
you.
my reasoning. You know
It's 2-1.
that's the only reason. I mean, I
2-1.
love but I'm just saying it just happens. 8:30 this
I
evening
don't know.
Eastern time.
The crazy thing is you can't put nothing past Nafisha. You got Nafisha and Brie. Yeah, they got Asia. They got 2 rookies though playing. We only got one playing over on Team Collier, and which is Becker's. Okay, in good mint condition. You know, they got Skylar over there who would take all them young folk out that game, just talking shit. Cause she playing for real like it's the championship game. Kelsey Plum. I don't know. I'm gonna roll with Collier. Just because you're going with Clark.
And me tell you the other reason why. I think Collier is made of a defensive squad, and Clark is more of an offensive squad. But you don't play no defense, no All-Star game.
No. That's in the NBA. We ain't saying that's not. And I'm glad you brought that up because they did have an actual couple rule changes. Let's see. They got a 4-point shot now.
Oh yeah. So who got the shooters? Who got the shooters at the 4-point shot?
It's a 4-point shot. And I think it's going to some charity, some of the money, because there's some money that's being, dropped if they hit it. But there's 4 spots on the court. They're 4-point shots. I think they made it for CC, and she ain't even playing. But it's a good thing. That's why I'm saying the W is doing something a little bit different, making it a little bit different, which is pretty cool. They also changed up the time, 20-second shot clock. So they lowered the shot clock so it can speed the game up. Any shooting foul, there's no free throws. You just get 2 points. So they did change up a couple things to make the game a little bit faster. So if you get hit in a shooting foul, you get to 2 points. There's no free throws.
So that tells you there is no defense. So why would you get a defensive squad? And Clark's squad, I want you to see something else if you go back to it. There are teammates on these teams. So there's a sets of teammates who played together in the season. So there's some kind of that you will see.
But Caitlin ain't playing.
No.
Alexi Hole came in. She's replacing Caitlin.
But look at Team Clark. You got Leah Boston and you got Mitchell play together. You got the 2 girls from Washington play together. You got 2 girls from Vegas play together. So they got teammates who know each other, played on that squad, versus people who played together for the first time. I think Collier got Seattle got 2 players, but that's it. So
if Reese don't have me bounds all damn day and hit on the first attempt, but if she's gonna bang it off the damn rim all day, it's gonna be a long day for Team Collier.
This is a perfect game for her. Rebound and throw, go. Rebound and throw it out because there's no deep. Let's go. Now, if she can't score with no defense on her, now there's gonna be a situation. But we can't talk about her because she's been playing.
She's been balling out. She's been balling out. I'm not gonna trash her. But will tell you is that Glorilla will be performing at the halftime show. I really hope they show it on TV. I want to see it. Don't go to commercial, damn it.
Got that baby head laid down, boy.
I want to see Glow in the building. Do you understand me? So I'm looking for this halftime show. I'm excited about it. They got one of the hottest artists out. But everybody love Glow.
But nobody can understand
Glow. It don't matter. Glow.
That's all you know. Hey, bro, what's she saying between that? I have no idea.
Do the other damn words. I ain't got to prove shit to you. I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Y'all want none of that. But y'all check it out tonight. For real talk. The game is gonna be really, really good tonight. It's gonna be a game. But what last night? Your girl. Your girl.
My girl.
Asia, first off.
The ones who hurt my pocket. You mean that girl that keep killing my pockets every week with a new pair of shoes?
Listen, this chick ain't playing no games. Okay, did you see her last night?
I saw. Oh yeah, I saw that.
This chick not only has come out with every color in the rainbow shoe, mixed the colors together, at least 12 different colors.
Look at Bam. Look at Bam. Look at that.
Bam. This chick has. I'm like, is this a prototype? This chick has a shoe camera, a phone, and a shoe. I don't know whether her phone just fits inside of a shoe, what kind of little mechanism they made for her, but the shit was hot. She, had it out there last night, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that's just hoping that this goes on the market.
I want one at all. Yeah, no.
No. Yeah, so Asia was not playing no games last night, wasn't playing with them. The dress she had on made her look absolutely beautiful. Bam is Just sitting over there like, yeah, y'all see it.
Did you coordinate with the outfit? Did you see
y'all see it?
With the outfit? Did you see that?
But I'm gonna need that phone. You couldn't floss any harder than that last night. So I had to shout out AJ and the shoe cam. Keep me posted. I know you're gonna know if this shit actually hits the market. I don't know.
In the last couple of days before the All-Star, she released another shoe, and she released her first slides out there too. And I'm sitting there like, I'm done with you. I ain't spending another $1 per state.
Not getting no more shoes. I'm not getting no more shoes.
And those All-Star ones are fire.
I'm sure. I'm not even looking them up. I'm not playing with you. I'm not.
I'm telling you, you're gonna look at it and be like, yeah.
Nope, not doing it. And pending, it's also weekend. We've been gone for a week. I ain't going back to all them damn games that I'm playing. I know they play like baseball players, and it's a game on twice a day. So,
and they come on like at 11 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock early in the afternoon.
This is crazy time. Whatever they give them, whatever slot they can get, we're gonna take it. Eastern Conference. Just want to run down on the standings. New York Liberty is running the East, of course. Minnesota is still taking care of the West. They're not too far. Minnesota, Mercury's not too far behind. So that's exactly why I probably was like, fuck that, I'm not playing this game. We got a chance to win the West. We got a chance to be at the top. They are at the top, so I commend her for sitting out. My poor Dallas is at the bottom, but it's okay. It is okay. It's
a rebuilding.
It's a rebuilding year. We got to get rid of Enrique.
Wow, you still trying to get rid of Enrique?
I'm still getting rid of Enrique. Fuck that.
Not trying to put that.
The Golden Valkyrie, they took a little slump, but I still think they'll make it into the playoffs some way, somehow. But you got up here the Sky. I don't know what to tell you about them. They still ain't but 2 games out from Indiana. I mean, well, place-wise.
Well, all I'm going to say, it's a long season. Even if it's a short season, it's a long season with these.
Well, we halfway through it. So just giving you a little idea where everyone is standing. I want to give y'all that little bit. And the last little thing I got on the W.
On the W.
Who do you think is the worst run organization? And actually, this was voted upon by players. Before I put it up, who do you think is the worst run organization?
I'm going to say Dallas. I'm going to literally say Dallas because I know the players hate the head coach. They fired a head coach after having a relatively.
That's your final answer?
That's what I'm going to run with. Who do you say? Who do they say?
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, when I seen it, I was like, yeah, and I probably would have picked that. I've been saying it. Chicago. They need to Angel needs to get out of there, man. It's a horrible run team. Look who they gave up. They got rid of the point guard, blackballed her. They got rid of Weatherspoon. They're the one team who's done the most and actually drafted a really good class 2 years ago. So I don't understand what's going on up there, but I totally agree with this. And it does attest to their records, too. The Sun is at the bottom. Sparks, man, Dallas, they should be higher. They should have more votes. But I can't really say if it's the coaching or it's the organization. Not too sure. I think they're still just trying to find their way. But Sky has really just trashed their own teams.
So here's my question. When we're talking organization, we're talking above head coach, or are we talking from head coach up?
Because when I say organization, I'm going to say head coach up. Everyone has got that decision making. You might even take the head coach out of it at that point. Because
I think so, because that would have been the same thing. There'd have still been a bad organization, but they had Weatherspoon last year. So
take the head outside of the head coach, going above there. As soon as we get to that general manager.
I don't disagree with that whatsoever. So no question, because the coach is going to be good. He's a new coach putting together a first year. So I get this, and he got players, so it's going to turn around. But if the organization is just sloppy and this garbage, then it's never going to happen for him. So we'll see what happens.
Pretty much what it's looking like. Guess who in the building? Cool Monkey. Yo, what's that? I got you. You just in time for football, baby. So you came in at a good time.
Cool Monkey, who's going to be your starting quarterback out there in Cleveland? I mean, you keep popping in here. You still got 22 quarterbacks.
Wait a minute. You know what? No, Cool Monkey, hold that. Because I got a little something for the Cleveland out there. So hold that on me. And where Reese at? You can't come on here without Reese. Now, Flacco.
Did he say Flacco?
Shit. Yeah, he said Flacco. God damn. I told you to hold on you.
You gonna have my? Oh, I'm about to say I'm talking about his quarterback, his granddaddy out there, but I can't talk. But let's move on.
Come on, dude. I'm calling him right now. Tell him to get his ass on him. All right, let's see what's happening. What's next? We done with the W. Oh, got a little mix up in here. The MLB. MLB has some stuff going on. I try to keep up. I ain't a fan. But only till World Series. But that was MLB All-Star game happened, I think, the 15th, a couple days ago.
Last weekend to end of last week, or early this, whatever it was.
Hey, look, we got fans out here that like this shit. So I do later in the season. But Nationals beat Americans 7-6. And all I'm going to say is Schwarber, the man, got MVP. 3 swings, 3 home runs. Game over.
I'm not a baseball fan as much as I used to be because I'm a crazy Pirate fan. As long as we're not good, I don't have to worry about it. But I watched the All-Star game and I enjoyed it. And Cool Monkey Cleveland dude, the dude from the Indians hit that run and tied in the bottom of I think that's the 8th and 9th to get it to go into the extra inning. So good for them. My only question, and Sherbert came up and he did what he's supposed to do: 3 for 3, 3 pitches, 3 home runs, MVP, no questions. Here's my thing. Why was Kyle Schwarber one of the people hitting? Why weren't the best 2 home run hitters or the best 3 home run hitters in the league not a part of this thing?
Were they not a part of it, or they just didn't get to them in rotation?
They only picked 3 people on each team to do this at the end of the game. And they didn't have Aaron Judge doing it.
I saw those rules. I was wondering what that was. I really was.
They didn't have Aaron Judge. They didn't have the dude from the Dodgers, the Japanese dude who's in the league, and the dude from Seattle who's leading the league in home runs. None of those 3 people are up at this time.
Maybe it's like the NBA and they load management. They didn't want to play.
No, they hit home runs the night before the dude won the All-Star. The home run contest. Why wouldn't you have him to try to win? Because I think there used to be either extra money or whoever wins.
These are baseball players. They don't care about the damn money. These are trillionaires.
Or whoever wins also gets the home field advantage of the World Series. That's how they used to put this. So that's big money right there. Why wouldn't you try to change the game? I'm saying? So whoever whatever it is, but listen, they're doing things to keep you interested, and it was interesting instead of going into extra innings. I love this. I love what they did, and I love this dude stood up, and he's the only one, 3 pitches, 3 home runs, and the last one he was on his knee. I was like, yep.
They would put everything they got in them swings.
But
I'm sure there was no real pitching going on. They were just straight over the plate.
Batting practice pitches they would get to see who's gonna win. Straight up.
Yeah, so. But kudos to them. Had to give, MLB a little shout out. We'll holler at y'all when you get closer to, the ALS and all that shit. We'll holler at y'all then.
They were all in.
Yes. We're all in there.
We're all in there.
But is Ali all in? Is the question.
She's scared.
You scared? Say you scared. Shields versus Ali. Now, this has been actually a few years in the making. I didn't know that they had the beef that they did. It's not so much beef. It's just more or less Ali want to talk a little bit of trash about, who the number 1 champion is, and she can't beat me. She'll never be, this and that, and she would never fight her unless it was 15 or 20 million. You don't even bring it up.
Talk to me.
She was brought the bag. Understand?
Yes, she
did. You see the check. It's written out to you, like Layla. What's going to happen? And Layla actually responded. I did see this morning. She said, game on, let's get it. So, the 2 arenas that they are planning for is AT&T Stadium in Dallas and Vegas, which I still can't be a part of because my bank account ain't set up to buy tickets of that nature. So,
The tickets to go to Vegas or ticket to sneak in the AT&T Stadium in Dallas.
You ain't no sneaking in. They got they had a jail in the basement. Jerry got a whole jail down there. We carting people out. You gonna be down here in this holding cell till they pull over, and we're gonna take your ass to
the have down that holding cell down there some hookers when the boys got after practice. You down there so they can have private moments. Don't act like that's the jail cell down there. Come on, man.
And they take disorderly people, but yes, I really would love to see this fight. But Brandy's cousin Brandon, he was on a few months back. He could join us today. Don't know. What's up? What's up, Rishi? Appreciate you coming on back today. But like he said, I had seen this through him. He had posted on Facebook and was talking about how Shields is very underrated. No one is paying attention to her in the sports world. This woman has 5 belts and multiple belts in so many different weight categories. Okay, let's start there. 2 gold medals, 1 at 16. The things that she's doing, like he said, she should be named with the greats like Ali, her daddy Ali. You should be up there with Serena and Venus, with the greats Jordan. She is the great of this sport. No one has done or is doing anything Layla didn't even do what she did. She don't even have a competition. She didn't even have a competition that she has. Does she have more? She has more wins. She has like 24. They're both undefeated. I think Layla had 24 years ago. And old girl is running her tab up still at like 17 or 19.
Now I'm going to say this. I 100% agree with you. And the only reason, because I knew she was a boxer and I knew of her. I've seen little things pop in and out, but the longevity of who she is and what she's doing has not been talked about. The worst thing about it is she's became more named because she started dating Papoose, who broke up with Remy Ma, and then all of a sudden she popped in the picture, and that's a different.
But we should have known her anyway.
We should have known her anyway.
Nobody's paying attention.
But thank you, Goat, for subscribing. All right. Good looking out.
Oh, shoot. Hey, what's up, Goat? Let me give you that shout out. What's up? Reaching them, bringing them on in. Appreciate you doing it. I think he's a Baltimore fan, so we'll holler at you in just
a minute. One of the Cleveland fans and somebody got a Baltimore. Everybody.
Cleveland, Baltimore. I don't know what Richie is.
Me. They all hate what I'm doing. But all I'm going to say is this. She deserves this fight. If this is the fight that gets her to the next level that people's going to recognize who she is, do that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. That girl can do a glow up, though. She can put some makeup. She can do a glow up.
And she can look ratchet, too.
Yeah, she can look ratchet.
The edges can be, no. But I won't give anything to see this fight.
That's right.
I pay my pay-per-view money. I give up my 50. I ain't paid for pay-per-view a fight since Mayweather in 2015.
Well,
period.
We ain't gonna talk about it till they be about it. When I see some contracts, that's when me and you gonna get back deep in this. But I'm gonna tell you right now, just because you name Ali, you don't come out of retirement 20 years and 2-3 kids later and try to fight somebody who's been fighting.
She 2 decades. She ain't fought in 2 decades, and she really, let's be honest, she only got to start because of who her daddy was.
Well,
let's be real about it.
Start. You should listen. $15 million for a butt whipping. I think I could take one of those too, but it ain't gonna last long.
I'm just saying. What team you guys like? This dummy over there, yeah, that shit. And baby, ain't nothing better. Right there.
Yeah,
he saw the little TJ Watt jersey. He wastes money over there.
Yeah, you saw. I had it in the closet waiting for them to sign because he didn't resign. Oh, we'll talk about that later.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But for real, I'm really ready to see that if it does happen. So we'll see. From the time will tell. We're going to jump over to the sprinkle of NBA we got.
And then we can move into the pot of NFL. Let's get the sprinkle out of the way.
Yes, sir. Let's get this sprinkle out of the way. So, are you serious right now?
Yes.
The return of the Mac.
Yes.
Return of the Mac. Oh, are you kidding me?
Yes. I love it. I literally love it. They gave him what? 10, 11 million, 12 million, whatever it is.
42 in 3 years.
To rehab.
And he still got his money from over at the other place.
100 and whatever million from Milwaukee. He went home. Most people thought he was going to rehab and then go try to chase a ring. I am so happy that he realized his legacy is in Portland That's where he made it. That's where he's from, the Oakland. He was from the Oakland area. He played his whole career in Portland. I love this for him. And all he's doing is rehabbing and like I said, and he's going to retire a Trailblazer, which he should. Ring or no ring. This is what you do. He's still one of the 75 100 greatest of all time. They had him at the pick.
Yes, sir.
You lose nothing. And you get millions just to sit around and a no trade clause. So you can't even trade me. You can't trade me. So I love this.
And the thing is that nobody can actually take anything away from him. I don't care. He ain't got no ring. It's like Charles Barkley. Yeah, what you gonna say? It's a lot of greats out there. He is a Hall of Famer. I'm loving it. I think they're gonna have a really good season. Y'all better watch out for Portland because they did some good stuff in all season. The trades were good. They actually picked a couple good people. They got a couple G League looking good. I've been actually watching the not G League, Summer League. Portland's gonna be all right. I ain't saying they about to come out west or no shit, but
I do like this for him.
They will have a winning record.
So
we'll see how that go for him over there. And hey, did you see the dunk of the summer? For me, it was so far. Listen, Furphy. I don't know who this kid is, but let me tell you, you see the dude face underneath him? Do you see it? If you have not seen this, Google this video. Go to YouTube so you can actually see the video, the dunk from start to finish. It was nasty. And this ain't his only one. Murphy's out here balling. Where this kid from?
Listen, I don't care about this dunk. I'm looking at that dude's face.
Dude,
this dude ain't
hilarious.
never live this down. This poster gonna be in his life for the rest of his career.
Go
I don't care
overseas,
if he becomes the
dude.
next Michael Jordan. This
Go
is gonna be forever.
He can't play here no more. He can't play here no more. He can't come to the cookout. He
No.
can't do nothing.
Just, bro. And don't act like I'm from France. No, dog. Look at your face. You should have closed your eyes. You should have put your head down or something.
Only thing he didn't do was put his nuts on his head. That's the only thing he didn't do.
That's exactly what he did.
What
man. Over there?
Man, what is it? I got you guys. I'm getting all my friends on here, and we appreciate you running up. Running up. That's what we're talking about.
Yes, we're going to remember you if we ever become famous because we're going to put y'all on our show them too.
What?
You're going to be a part of the famous crew. You coming with us?
Everybody that started out with us, man, at the low block. Trust and believe. Run with us, y'all. We're going somewhere. I promise you. But I had to throw that out there, the dunk of the damn year. I promise you. But that was hilarious. But pay attention to that kid. But Dallas, they did the right thing. They went ahead and set flag, whatever. He came out, his first game was trash. No, he was okay the first game. Second game, oh God, just garbage, man.
That was a game he was killing them too, though.
It was one game he was killing them. It was like the first game was his first game of the year. Second game, it was trash. He even said that was the worst game he's ever played in his entire life. Then I think he played one more, and then they said, "Nah, we're gonna pull him. We're pulling him."
And Nuve. I think we got a new one. I think Rikishi brought another one. And Nuve, I want to shout you out. Thank you for coming in. Rikishi putting you on. We getting more fans and more family. Want to say that.
Oh, let me get over here. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Let me pay attention to these. I got
celebrating over there. I want to make sure we shout out everybody who comes in because we want you to keep coming back.
Always gonna remember. He subscribed. Let's see. Who was it? Oh, there he is. What's up, Andrew? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hey, that's what we're gonna call you, Mr. A. Amen. What's up?
Welcome to the family. Welcome in.
And you ain't Amen Thompson. I'm just saying. Amen.
I knew. That's right. So welcome. All right. But
welcome.
Flag. I think most teams, except I think I saw one team, and that was I think the dude from New Orleans. Most teams sat down their first round backs after a couple of games. Like, listen, this is it. We wanted you to get your feet wet. We don't want you to get hurt. Let's go to the regular off season and start getting you ready for the season because it's August and the season starts in October, so it's like it's there.
Here. So we got time to waste no money over here. So they should have said him. I ain't fussing about that. So we're gonna see how it go, but y'all, it's time. Put it into the air. Appreciate you, no problem.
Let's talk about
NFL. Let's talk about it. What we got going on over here. It's a lot of little mischief going on, but I want to start out with the GOAT, Art Monk.
It's about damn
time. God, dog. Is he still alive? Is he here for this?
It's about time. Art Monk was one of the greatest receivers of my generation. I would say my generation.
Yeah, yours.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I played for that one organization. We knew, dude, the first time you heard the name Monk, be like, Art Monk, that's a great name. A great name for a first wide receiver. And he did some wonderful things, won a few Super Bowls. Congratulations, a part of the Smurfs when they were the wide receiver crew in Washington as a Redskin. We don't know what the Commodores are. As a Redskin is what we gonna call him because that's what he was. So congratulations, Art Monk and his family for the hard work and everything that he's done for that organization. And he deserves this.
He definitely does. Well, long past overdue, but we here now. So we're gonna go ahead and get it. Congrats on him. They're gonna do it week 9 versus Seattle.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, week 9 versus Seattle. Keep your eyes out on that. I'm sure we'll hear more about it as we get closer.
I wonder if they're gonna wear the throwback uniform in that game. What a throwback!
Ooh, that would be so hot.
Crazy.
Ooh, that would be hot. And I know it's a home game, of course. Stupid. But how do you feel about this shit? Bridgewater suspended for helping some damn kids. I get it. There's rules. I get it. There's rules, but come on, man.
This kid was suspended by the Florida whatever high school association because he was feeding kids,
paying for Uber rides to get home,
making sure they got home safe, making sure they had outfits that they all match as looking as a team, and he taking his money out of his pocket. It's not like he's stealing from the school. He's not getting a salary. He's a volunteer coach. He made this money, and the thing we ask athletes to do is give back. And the first thing y'all do is smack him in the face for doing what we ask him to do. The hell with y'all is what I'm gonna tell you. It's not.
He said he's still sitting in the stands. He ain't gonna stop his support. Even if he ain't coaching, then he's gonna be right there, in the stands doing what he got to do. But man, this is stupid. Man, move to another state. But this is his hometown, but he could make a difference somewhere. I just don't see what the problem is, or some of these rules need to be adjusted. He's not trying to give them money for gain to convince him to play. He was just literally feeding them underprivileged kids, making sure when to walk home, to walk home. Man, eat nothing tonight. This is the half the problem in sports now. When we were younger and we played, our coaches were more than coaches. Our coaches taught us life. Brotherhood, sisterhood. You learned a lot about life, and they helped you. They were father figures, mentors in your life. You can't do that now. It's too many sanctions. I get it. You got to have rules. You don't want people to going outside doing things illegal to manipulate kids to play for you. But how is this even categorized in any of these rules when he's just feeding them and making sure they get home safely? He's not renting limos and letting them go party and renting cars and all that bull. Are you serious right now?
He put money in their pocket to go to the club.
None of that. You know what I mean? So let's see what the people say. Can one of you grab a camera for the NFL edit? Teddy Two Gloves was just trying to help them kids out. I mean, seriously, it's really stupid. Guys, grab a camera for Lamar edit. I don't know what they talking about, but scary. They suspend him for being a good person. Yes, that's it. And the thing is, it's gonna make more people who are doing it and ain't got caught or nobody made a big deal stop doing it because they're gonna be afraid.
What is this Lamar edit they looking for? I don't know.
I guess maybe because of his cover is a Lamar. I told you he was a Lamar fan. I don't know. Look, he was Baltimore. I don't know what the Lamar edit. Y'all gotta explain that to me. I have no clue. But let's see. I don't know what it is. No idea. But anyway,
what's
next?
We talking about extensions now, aren't we?
Yeah, about to get into a couple of extensions. They still making some moves, I guess you would say, in here. But finally, and I left this off, and TT is like blasphemy, like just cancel the show. What the hell is wrong with you? Watch that thing, man. I ain't even have it on here.
This is Christmas in July.
Got it.
This is what he has gotten his Christmas his bag, and I got my defensive player back. We're all happy. Santa has put the thing under the tree that we won 3 years, 123 million. 40 averaging 41 makes him the highest non-quarterback in the league for at least 3 days until Dallas finally pays Parsons. And this dude got 108 guaranteed at signing. 108 of the money basically up front.
And his brother makes 121.
No, his brother made 129 in 12 years. In 12 years, he made 129. This dude is going to make an extra 123 in 3 years. And I saw JJ Watt say, "Don't you ever make me pull my wallet out of dinner again. Ain't no way in the world you ever gonna make me pull my wallet."
Ever. Okay. So yeah, he finally got paid, deservedly so. TT's stupid. You gonna put your hand over the camera? Which way now? What's up? Thank you for joining over on Instagram. Ramon Gomez. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but appreciate you joining. Welcome on into the barbershop. But yeah, he was deserved this money. Y'all needed to pay him.
So and the greatest thing about it, we still got more than 25, 30 million over the cap. We still can spend some money to bring
y'all should. Well, guess what? You should have used that and found your quarterback. But
no. We have decided he's a bridge quarterback. We're going to draft something next year. We're okay. Leave us alone.
Who coming out next year?
Listen,
who coming out next year? Y'all gonna get
our quarterback 41 years old and retired. Your quarterback's 41 years old in the second year. Let's move on to this next conversation.
Okay. Yeah, he don't like getting there talking about his season. But anywho, the Jets extended Wilson.
Congratulations.
You know, they needed to. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Glad to see it. The Jets, they trying to build, that kind of thing. So we're gonna see how it goes. And let's see who else got extended. Trey Smith. Okay. That's the only thing they've done this year. The Chiefs ain't did nothing, man.
That means they're sitting there thinking they are set and ready to move forward. And one thing, maybe they're still the best team in the AFC, but Philadelphia put that smack on it.
Like, man, that's crazy. So yeah, the Chiefs they extended him. They needed to. I mean, they ain't making no other move, so whatever. That's where I'm at with the Chiefs. I don't like them no way, but they will still be in the championship. So we'll see. But this one, hey, yes he beat some women, all that, but he's still a good pass edge rusher to have on your team, even in his latter days. So what you think?
Well, what he does is makes teams better. He went to Denver. What happened? He went to Buffalo, and they were better than they were. They didn't win the championship, but they were better. I agree, he's on his last year, and this is going to be, even if he's a 2-down player, 2 downs of him is going to be better than nothing. And I'm just saying, congratulations to him, and stop talking about beating him. Now he in Chocolate City. He can't be doing it when he with the Commodores.
Who's on the other side of the edge rushing? Because on a third and long, every play, every third and long, he should be out there.
I have no idea who's on the other side for Washington. I don't know Washington's defense. All you know about Washington is with their offense and what they have and what they don't have on the offensive side.
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. You such a hater.
But as we get closer to that season, and I think we're 2 weeks away from preseason football, two Sundays away, 2 Saturdays away from some football.
Yeah, just a couple more away from it. But Von Miller is washed to an extent. Now, don't get over your head. To an extent, like I said, he's a good complimentary player to have on this team as they're trying to find their way to a championship, because they're going to get one. These are the little pieces you need to actually get that Super Bowl for you. They're making the right moves, I will think. But the wrong move they're going to make is if they don't hurry up and figure this shit out and get McLaurin signed. And he ain't wanting to leave. Now, he's making that very clear. I do not want to trade. I don't want to leave. I want to stay here. But they have yet to get that contract agreement taken care of.
Give up. Now, he wants that money that those dudes from Cincinnati got earlier in the season.
He deserves it, though. Why not?
And he is a very good to great receiver in this league. So if they don't sign him, that's going to be that step back in that division that you don't want to have. Because Philly's going to be good, and Dallas, even though what scares me about Dallas, and I'm going to never be positive about Dallas, but when they quiet, they're better when the offseason is quiet.
Even if they have a good team, it doesn't matter. They hurt themselves. That's always going to be their problem. No matter how good their team is, they always find a way to beat themselves and screw it up.
So McLaren deserves his money. Get that money in there. Get him in there before that, training camp comes in, because you don't want him coming late, because he comes in late, you're going to give him the money, then he's going to get hurt the season because he ain't in football shape, and then you just wasted a year. Get the money.
He's not going to go to camp. Training camp starts. He's not going nowhere until they give him. He's disappointed in the lack of effort that he feel like they're putting in to even come to an agreement and put it on the table. But
we can always need a wide receiver in another city that I love. I'm not gonna say that, but
no, ain't nobody coming. Y'all love picking up damn yard sales. Come on, man.
Like you didn't grow up with a yard sale. Like you ain't find some stuff at the yard sale growing up. You act like you all bougie now. You want because you go to the store and buy it new. Speaking of yard sales.
Which one's it gonna be? Contract or trade? What we doing?
What you do? Listen. And he is in the power position because of the next topic. We're going to mix the two together. I'm going to talk about, because the other two receivers on this are on the injured reserve. He was coming in as the number one receiver. Either pay me or trade me. What are y'all going to do?
Yeah, so the 49ers, like you said, they put Ayuk and Purcell on. What the hell is active, unable to perform? We going to put you active, but do they have to pay him?
Yes, we put you on there, because if we put you on the PUP list, that means you are out for the first 5 or 6 games or something of the season. But you can't do something kind of like what the Chargers did to Najee Harris.
Okay.
And he blew up his eye with the fireworks. So they didn't want to deactivate him, but he'll be all right, let him heal, and then he'll be back to play. So they active, unable to perform, and Ayuk can't play because he just came off that destroying their knee, so he won't be back. But he can probably be back like week 3 or 4. They don't want to put him on the other list, and he can't come back like 6 to 8. You see what I'm saying?
That's what that makes sense. That makes sense. What's up, Andre Santiago, best neighbor on the block? What's happening? Appreciate you joining us out there on the road. Be safe, my homie. But yeah, they doing a lot. But even that, what's up with these dudes, man? Like, this is the 49ers wide receiving room. Man, I ain't think about them in that damn
I put my left hand over the camera.
I ain't putting nothing over nothing. I'm over here trying to do this. Let's holler at this.
Yeah, look at this room. Look at this wide receiver room. 1, torn ACL, MCL. After he sat out all year trying to get money, decided if I should go play for Pittsburgh or not. Now you got the dude who got shot before he even started playing.
Now he want his contract or trade me. As if who's gonna pick you up? Who's next?
Now you got potential on the DUI. 1 DUI, 1 got shot, 1 trade me, 1 got a bad knee, and the other one 5'9", 172 pounds. Look like he should be working as a kicker instead of a wide receiver. But you know what? Y'all gonna be Super Bowl.
What's up with the Bay Area? I didn't know it was that bad in the Bay.
It's horrible. It's horrible in the Bay. It's horrible.
And then y'all had a whole yard sale like right at the end of the season. So what's left out there?
They better not trade this dude. They better not trade this dude. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
They may not trade him, but they need to get their shit together. I wish Tasha was still here. I guess she done hit the streets because she a 49ers fan. But yeah, y'all tripping. But we'll see. And then we gotta get a little bit to all of the crazy shit that's going on. Like I told you at the end of the football season, these dudes start tripping.
No free time on their hand?
No free time on their hand. So this dude, he done got fined. This is what Jordan, somebody, what's his name? Jordan Addison from Vikings.
Yeah.
He pled to a lesser guilty plea. I guess you would say in a vehicular something. Did he kill somebody, or he just hit somebody?
I think he just hit somebody. I don't know if anybody died. I try to avoid these stories. But idiots are idiots. And like I said,
but he only got a fine, and he got to take 2 online courses or some shit.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. That's what he gets. A slap on the wrist. But we still don't know. Now that the court situation is over, now the NFL can go and see what they want to do, what type of punishment he's going to get.
We're gonna call this section. We're gonna have a new section of the show. It's called "Sit Your Ass Down" section, and he's the first one this week.
Appreciate
Sit
y'all.
your ass down.
Don't forget, I'm an OG. You an OG. That's what's happening. But I don't know what's going on with these kids. Don't worry, Dallas, y'all in here too. Don't worry. It's enough room for all y'all.
Oh,
y'all acting a fool. Who next? Chiefs. Rice got 5-year probation.
Sit your ass down. All right. I'm gonna leave these.
And he got 30 years. He got a 30-day jail time, but he can serve it over the 5-year period. Who gets that kind of shit? Who gets that chance? That's like weekend jail or some shit, but he play on the weekend, so
he can be jailed during the week, and he got to get out to practice.
Because it was a bad multi-car crash here in Dallas, so I think and I believe somebody died.
And he ran, racing, and he ran.
That ain't right.
He got probation, which is fine, and that's good. But you get 30 days in jail. That's it. Somebody lost their life, but you get
you get to do the time over the 5 years. So whenever you want to go do a day or two,
go ahead and do a week right now. Knock out a week in county jail. It ain't gonna be like they're gonna put you in prison. They're gonna put you in the county. You're gonna be sitting there living life, chilling. Like, yeah, I got practice this week. I got to get out on Thursday. I get 4 days. I go to practice on Thursday, Friday, and play on Sunday. Man,
what Andre said? People with money. That's their bullshit. That's their bullshit. So, just want to see how that work out for him. But these kids, man.
Hear what we say? Sit your ass down.
That's the name of that segment. Sit your ass down. I'm sure we're gonna have more next week for some damn stupid reason.
That's our new segment.
This dude really need to sit his ass down.
There we go.
Okay. Still tripping.
No. Stand your ass up. See, you know why? I'm with him because Cincinnati don't want to pay a damn person anything. They still got that defensive line. Hutchinson, that they ain't want to pay. Now,
so you agreeing with him now on what he's doing?
All this dude is asking is one thing in the contract, because if you paid attention over the landscape of the last couple of weeks, now they're paying second-round picks guaranteed money. This dude was a first-round pick, and he wants a little piece of the contract that says if he does anything in this contract, they can take the money away from him. Take that out. That's all he asking them to take out, and they won't take that language out of that contract. No, I wouldn't sign that anytime. Yes, I can make a mistake, and you're going to take all my money because I make a mistake. Now, if I go kill somebody, if I go do something, we understand the major implication things. But you got the right to take my money over anything I do over that period in that contract. Now, going to damn Texas A&M.
Since you put it that way.
Taking your ass back to Texas A&M and practicing, no. Because
where else is he gonna go?
What you're going to do is destroy the collective bargain NFL and the college. Because we talked about this a few weeks ago. NIL money. Sit your ass down. You got your money. Practice. And if he does not sign his contract and doesn't play, he goes back into the draft. And he can get. Now, I didn't know this part. He can get drafted by anyone except Cincinnati.
Because that's what you said the other week. What, he's going to go back in the draft and they're just going to draft him? No, they can't draft him again. And why not? And then I heard that he could actually put in a waiver with the NCAA to actually go back and play.
But no player has ever been drafted and is allowed to go back in college football. And I think NCAA or the NIL or whatever the conferences are not going to allow that, because that's going to be a destroying of everything.
Because everyone will start to do it. You will set a precedent you do not want to, that you cannot handle. Like half the draft going back in. I don't want to go there. No, not with these ragged ass kids these days. These entitled people that we got out here. Let me check these old comments over here on the side. Let's see. Who do you think is gonna play in the AFC Championship? Yeah, what?
You see it go. You see the black and gold, black and yellow.
Whatever. Appreciate you joining, Brandy.
Hey, Brandy, how you doing?
She down there hustling on the other business. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it without her. I am screaming. Right. Appreciate you, Yo Zeta. What's up? The goat said, "What's up, Zay? That's my sister." Average Bengals player.
Everybody's an average Bengals player, I knew. Everybody except the wide receiver and the quarterback. Everybody.
Oh, damn. Goat said Bengals are part.
He a Baltimore fan. Of course he's going to say that. Of course. And I'm with you. I'm sick of
If
saying
he goes back and re-enters the draft, no team will take him.
oh no,
Somebody would.
There's gonna be some stupid team in the
At
late third round.
258.
You know what I'm saying? Third or fourth round, he gonna be whatever and get some.
What's that last pick name, Mr. Irrelevant? Mr. Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Oh shit, we got somebody just joined. I knew he was gonna make it. What's happening?
Did he just pop up out the blue? Where did he come from?
Pop up out the blue.
What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all doing?
What's going on, sir?
Good. What's happening, Brandon? Welcome to the show. Where my little NFL at? So I can get it off your face. We need to see Brandon.
Did you get the fresh cut? Did you get the fresh cut? You know, to be ready for the show.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm wearing a hat. You see the hat on. There's no fresh cut up there.
No. Man, ain't no fresh cut. Ain't nothing up there.
Wow.
Like Shador, exactly. He could definitely get knocked down to Mr. Irrelevant, but somebody would pick him up. I would say.
Well,
so.
Like I said, this dude better figure it out. Like I said, I'm on his side because if they take that language out of the contract, and I'm guaranteed nobody else has that language. I think everybody else does, or even if they do, I like how he stood up for this. But all he's asking is you to take this part off. That if he does anything, they have the right to take any guaranteed money back from him. And no, you don't take money. You guarantee my money because I'm playing for you. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
What you got on it?
And to add to that, you know how the owners are. They have a tendency to blackball people. Even if he goes back to Texas A&M, able to play, has an All-American type season, they could still kind of ice him out in the draft, just like we've seen with Shador and him dropping. Now he's not a number one, or not a number one, but he's not a first round draft pick, but he's dropping somewhere in the third to fifth round.
No guaranteed money.
Yeah, no guaranteed money. So they could initially come back and screw him over on this. It should be interesting to see. I mean, hell, I'd like him to re-enter the draft in the Panthers, but we'll see. We'll see how this turns out.
What if he has to sit out all next year? What if he does try to get a waiver? He get denied.
I don't know.
Just work out.
I don't know the exact rules, but it said that he could return to. I saw somewhere he could return to Texas A&M.
He can, but he had to put in a waiver, but it can be denied. And TT said no one's ever technically done it.
Well, he can practice with Texas A&M because if they allow him on the field of practice, he's not under contract with Cincinnati, so they can't tell him he can't do it. So he can do whatever he wants to do. He can't play for Texas A&M because technically he's not at the school unless he does a waiver in the NCAA, and he has to do a lawsuit, and all of these things have to come into play. And by the time they clear that up, that season is going to be over, and he's going to sit out that too. So it's going to be a situation where I'm like, listen. Either Cincinnati do what they do best, or he can sit out. We talked about it before. There's NIL money in his pocket. Look at the chain around it. This dude made money at Texas A&M. There's no broke football players at Texas A&M. He has some money. I can tell you that. So work out. Come back next year. Get in the draft. If you don't get drafted, it'll be the fourth, fifth round. Sign that contract. Come back and make that money again that you're going to make. Because that way you only got a 1 or 2 year deal at that point, and then you prove yourself, you can get that bigger money and not be stuck in that rookie deal. That's what, 3-4 years?
Yeah.
He's gonna complain every damn year.
4 years with or was it? It's like 3 with the option or 4 with the option. I can't remember, but yeah.
With the team option at that.
Yeah.
So the team can decide if they want to do that. And then they can, after that, what is it? They can sign you up for a year contract if you're the top 3 or 5 linebacker, whatever that salary is, and they can hold you for like 5 to 6 years. You can't go nowhere.
They can use that player option. They can make a franchise. They can franchise him.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be locked up. So just do the right thing. And I want to see this happen. I don't want him to go back to Texas A&M to be able to play, because anybody who has ever got drafted should not be allowed to go back into college ball. No, I don't.
We got an age situation going on already. But you know what? Trump might take care of all this bullshit. Y'all see that he's trying to sign an executive order for
So him
something
and
with
NIL.
NIL,
Yeah.
and guess who's heading it up? Mr. Saban himself.
Mm.
Yeah, well,
That ain't gonna look good.
I
I don't think politically they should be into college sports, but hey, I don't know, but it's an executive order being written up, which could definitely change the game or have a lot of controversy going on this year during the NCAA sport. Because if that happens, especially before any season start of any sport, it's gonna be crazy in 26,
and maybe the
25,
bottom
26.
line is Cincinnati should just trade him now, maybe get a second or
Yeah.
third round pick next year for him. Let him go sign with Carolina, whoever he wants to
Let
sign
him
with.
go. He clearly don't want to be there. Or maybe he does. He just wants that out of the clause.
He wants his contract. I mean, he wants it the way that
Take those words out. I'm signing. Everything else
yeah.
they agreed upon, it's just these words. You can even say, listen, if you do the major things, you're out. But
Is these
the
words
other
in
stuff,
any other contracts? Is this normal? Or is he
I,
really asking for something people don't normally ask them to do?
I don't know if it's normal because I hadn't looked at it. Nobody has ever complained about it. I think there's wording in all contracts that have that type of wording in it. Some people accept it and some people don't because they know they ain't gonna do that. They know what I'm gonna do is I'm going out to play and I ain't planning to do nothing stupid. And I don't even if mistakes happen. But I like how he called it out because if it's something that's normal, it should not be normal. I like that part of it. So
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's normal, but I think he's the first to dispute it. Um, and so he's kind of setting the precedent maybe for other players that come after him.
mhm,
But again, when you're the trailblazer, it can raise some issues. Not
Um,
to say that he shouldn't do it. I mean, he should definitely do it because this is big for player rights, especially
mhm.
those just coming out on the rookie scale. But I think what happens after this is going to change a lot.
it is. And
Rem-
he's
rem-
setting it. He holding his ground. He
Remember,
his boots
trailblazers
on the
don't
ground.
benefit from the changes. No trailblazer has ever benefited from the
But
changes.
somebody got to do it.
Yeah,
Somebody had to stand up and do it first,
Okay.
and they never benefit, but the next person do it. Kurt
And my
Flood,
foot up on the neck, but somebody got
kids,
to do
all this
it.
stuff. So somebody had to do
But this next little topic, yeah, we talked about this last weekend when I saw Brandon at our family event. Let's see.
it. Oh, so y'all talking behind my back? Y'all just getting rid of me? Y'all right
Well,
here, right
we
about
was
to get me?
eating and all that good stuff and shit. I ended up at the end of the table talking. Brandon was looking for me. I knew you was there talking football. Keeping or trade. And it's too many reports coming out for us to keep ignoring it. I don't think it's rumors at this point. I think something's going on.
yeah. I think he was a trade piece to begin with. You got four. Well, he makes the fourth. Well, no, yeah, you got five
Fifth,
quarterbacks. Yeah, he makes the fifth quarterback on your roster. Um, I think Cleveland was looking at it like, if he pans out, then we can use him as a trade piece. And if he's not as good as we think, then we can just cut him and let him go because he's a fifth round pick. I definitely think he's trade bait. Um, Now where he will end up, I don't know, but I don't see him at least finishing. Well, I will say he might play 1 year in Cleveland, but I don't see him ultimately a Cleveland Brown.
but didn't you say New Orleans that you felt like he
Yeah,
would fit in
New
with?
Orleans. Oh, New Orleans was the best. I felt was the best spot for him. You don't have a quarterback. The court
Could the
and
Steelers get him?
the Steel. Well, yeah, Steelers would be a good situation for him as well. You got Mike Tomlin. Actually, that might even be better than New Orleans. I was just saying with with I was thinking in terms of New Orleans, the expectations aren't going to be as high, so he can develop into the quarterback that he needs to be. Whereas, and you go into Pittsburgh, they're expecting championships, and the Tomlin's probably gonna put you on a leash. You're gonna play within whatever system they have for you, and then as you develop or if you get better, then they can start adapting the playbook more around you. Whereas New Orleans, you can kind of go in, make your mistakes, learn, and become, the quarterback that he probably envisions himself being Whereas, again with Pittsburgh, they're gonna kind of mold you and wait before they let you go, before they let you kind of do your thing as a quarterback.
Quietly, I'm gonna sit over here. Cleveland, you say keep or trade. They're going to keep him, and let me tell you why. Because the reason they drafted him because they wanted to stop him from going to other teams that could hurt him. They at that point they did not need him. They already drafted Gabriel in the 3rd round. They did not need him. They did not. They just wanted to
So you
stop.
waste money to keep him from another team?
Wait a minute, you didn't really waste any money. They ain't nothing guaranteed. You couldn't guarantee 5th round. So if you cut me, holla at your boy. It's what's going to happen in that conversation. But what you did was, and Brandon was right. Now I drafted. Let's see what you can do. But the problem is, if you let him go right now, there are going to be 20 teams that's going to want to pick him up. Number one, as a backup, I love him in Pittsburgh. I would love him this year behind Aaron Rodgers, so he could learn and see what his system, and he can be a year back and then come into next year. I love him if he go to Vegas because he can. Gino can teach him how to be a professional, and Pete Carroll is a head coach that will let him strive once he gets better. I love that thought. New Orleans, as you mentioned, it should have been a pick in the 1st round, but they picked that other dude from Louisville
who's like 28.
who's 28 years old. So they picked that dude, and so I knew that wasn't going to be a spot for him. So listen, they're in a bad situation because you got to cut somebody. Are you going to cut Gabriel, who you draft the 3rd round? Or are you going to cut?
It ain't bad. We think it's bad. It's good for them.
They can't keep for a quarterback, and even if you try to put him on the practice squad, he got to clear waivers to be in the practice squad, so somebody else can still snatch him. So what you can't, you either got to have him on your team or you gonna have to cut him. That's going to be your choice. Nobody's going to trade.
They just released he's leading the NFL. Didn't they said he was like leading the NFL in jersey sales. So that's going to be an issue because the fan base obviously it is if your starting quarterback is not playing well, they're going to say push your door in, and that's going to be over Joe Flacco, Pickett, and Gabriel.
Week 3.
Yeah, and y'all, if y'all ain't winning, your quarterback ain't playing well, they're going to want to see Shador in there, and that's going to create a problem. That's going to be a distraction that you probably don't want because they have an elite defense.
And the best thing about it, but every other team, if you carry 4 quarterbacks on your roster, that means you're going to be weaker in other positions.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen because you carry 4. That means you can't have that extra defensive lineman or defensive back that's going to help you get better at wide receiver. So everybody else, like, do what y'all got to keep all 5 of them. We don't give a Rudy who you do it. The rest of us, but you can't do it. So and he's showing out in preseason camp, and I want to see what camp looks like later on. But Cleveland's in a tough situation right now. And everything. I got a friend of mine who works with me. He's from the Cleveland area, and this dude is doing everything in the Cleveland community. Everybody loves him. He's doing all these events. He's doing everything, and that's going to be a problem for y'all to even try to cut him or have him sit down there in the 3rd quarterback position. Because anytime Flacco who gets hurt, and then Pickett who throws with his little hands throw an interception, you know what I'm saying? What's going to happen? Is what's going to happen. So good luck to Cleveland, but don't good luck because Myles Garrett gonna be tired. You're gonna be on the field a lot.
And you brought up something earlier. I forgot about that. He wanted to go to Vegas. If you remember, he was in college. Every time like Vegas lost, he was like tweeting like, "Thank God." So and he has a relationship with Brady. So him sitting behind Gino, that would be a move as well.
It's gonna be crazy.
And I think Vegas might have some options in terms of like collateral, like draft picks, maybe even some cash consideration.
Hell, they even got Genty out there, run the ball, get him moving. I mean, that may not be a bad situation. You got running in. Come on, man. As long as you got a running back and you got a mobile quarterback, that's going to open it up all day long. What do you think they're doing out in Baltimore?
Listen, the sky's the limit for this kid. As long as he keeps performing on the field and doing right, he's going to get someplace to play. He's going to get a shot somewhere in this league. And, Cleveland better, whatever. Cleveland do whatever they want to do. I don't care. But he can be in Pittsburgh because we got collateral too. I think we got 14 draft picks in the next draft, too. 13 picks in the next draft that we can do here. And the draft's in Pittsburgh, so celebrate party next year.
Well, y'all celebrate the party while y'all celebrating that bullshit. The Eagles are celebrating greatness. Okay, that's what they said. They got their little rings.
Little ring. Look at that
They
thing.
got them little rings.
My little.
Yeah, they had a little something they had to say. You know, what was it? What was the quote?
If the
TT.
Panthers could just touch the hem of their garments, yeah,
Ah,
I, I would be happy.
You can't be great without the greatness of others, and that's what Philadelphia said. The Eagles posted that, and then they put these rings out here, and you see the front and the side, the inside of the ring. Look at it. You got to be
Sick,
crazy.
man.
Look at that thing. It opens up.
tough detail together. Oh my,
Sick.
Well,
sick.
congratulations to them. Lock it up somewhere. Either way, put it up in a box, put it under your mama name, so when your baby mama leave you because you done did something stupid, she can't take your ring from you. Give it somewhere else and lock it up so you're ready to
Man,
retire. I'm just telling you. That's what happened.
they talking that. Y'all think they can? Y'all think they can go back?
Right now, they're the best team
Absolutely.
in the NFC. I'm gonna
Okay.
say that right now. Right now, they're the best team in the NFC.
Who in the
I'm just,
NFC?
hey, I'm not against you. I'm just asking. That's all. That's all. I'm not
I
against you.
mean, the Lions had a bunch of injuries. I mean, they'll be healthy, but I don't know.
They lost
Can
two
they
coordinators
just? Yeah, they lost their offensive coordinator.
and defense.
Mm.
They lost
Yeah,
offense and defense
yeah.
coordinator. So
Look,
to
look
head
at
coaching
how
job. They both
okay.
got head
And they
coaching
ain't
job.
brought nobody in yet. Worth nothing.
They brought somebody in, but you got to develop a whole new system of
Like the
routine.
Cowboys coach. Like the Cowboys coach.
You got to keep doing certain things.
Super minor split. Or
So,
whoever the hell.
but but the Lions were rough last year because of injuries, and that's the only thing that they were the best team in the league, and the injuries really hurt them because they kept losing people and kept winning and kept
Uh,
losing people. This has got worse and worse. But avoiding injuries, they're tough. But Philly's the best team in the NFC, and if Kansas City is going to be considered the best team in the AFC, then Philly is going to be a repeat champion because Philly has proven they can beat Kansas City up and down every field.
Up and down every field.
and
Yeah,
I don't think Kansas City did enough to get
They
over
an
did
the
not.
hump.
offensive
Yeah,
line. They paid an offensive lineman what they did.
yeah.
Which in hindsight is a good thing if you don't have to do anything and think that's where you are. That's a great thing.
Hell, they
But
may not have. I mean, Rice. We got to see what the NFL is going to give him now that he got his probation. Now the NFL got to go and see what discipline they're going to have. Is he going to be suspended the first 5, 6 games? What are they going to give him?
Didn't Worthy got in trouble? What happened with the Worthy thing? He
Uh,
got in a domestic dispute, didn't he?
which who?
with
Worthy.
that ex girlfriend, but I think it was her and not him. I think,
Yeah,
Oh,
I think she was beating on him or some shit like.
but
It was
but I
crazy.
know as a gentleman, I go to hang out with his mom to make sure she's alright. If y'all see this mama, I'll make sure she alright. You know, I don't want nothing to happen to her.
Y'all crazy. Well, I got a fun little situation here. I can't wait to get y'all. And this is pretty much on every little thing that we're gonna do is, basically for the NFL. So I want y'all's thoughts on who's gonna lead in each category. So interceptions. Who will lead the league in
ooh.
interceptions?
Wow, wow. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Uh, I have no idea who this
Did you
is.
need to get a calculator out? He ran this many yards. Yeah, negative yards. Nah.
Go to interceptions. Let's see.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Who led last year? Do we know that top of my head? I don't know.
No, I don't know off the top of my head last year.
I'm gonna say Jalen Ramsey is who's gonna lead the league in interceptions this year.
As of right now, yeah.
I'm gonna say
That's where I'm
Jalen
going with.
Ramsey's gonna lead the NFL in interceptions. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
And you
But of
gotta
course,
take into consideration who they playing this year. You know who throwing them bombs up there, so you can make sure he can get a few of them.
first
But I do think Ramsey.
he plays for the Steelers now. And I think he's going to make the same impact Minka made that first year when he was had like 6 or 7 interceptions, a couple of touchdowns, because he's going to be playing not only cornerback but safety. Going to be roving out, so he ain't going to be have the 1-on-1. He can be making breaks on balls, other things. But that's what I'm gonna say. Gonna make that impact in Pittsburgh. That rush gonna get in there. But that's a bias pick for me. That's what I think gonna lead them.
What about you?
This is tough. I like Kirby Joseph, but I think he's about to be like it's about to be like Revis Island where they don't throw to his side.
Mm.
I think the boy from Philly, he was a rookie last year, Quinyon.
Mitchell.
Yeah, I think. Oh, to say and lead in interceptions though,
It's tough.
that's that's tough.
I mean, it's a hard prediction without a snap, but we know what's going on. Didn't
I
Cheese
thought
and then they get Golden after
I'll
that
be
too? He's
biased.
on the
I'll
other
be
side.
biased. I'm going to be biased. I'll give you my answer. J.C. Horn. J.C. Horn.
Man,
Straight
Yeah,
see,
dog.
yeah.
rookie.
No,
No, JC's about third,
year
fourth
Oh,
four.
grade.
I'm thinking about
Yeah.
Horn out of Colorado. So I'm like, wait a
No,
minute,
no,
what?
No, you talking
Jay-
about Travis.
She talking about
Yeah,
he talking about JC, the one out of South Carolina.
yeah,
Is what
Yeah.
we're
him.
talking
That's what
about.
I thought you were
He
talking
played for the
about. That's what came up.
Panthers.
Yeah,
He
Okay,
and he just had his first baby. Him
yeah.
and Bree Beal just had it. So he's settling in. He's going to be more mature, and if he can stay healthy,
okay.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree
He
with that.
made a big the games that he was out, you can see, I mean, it wasn't like our defense was playing lights out anyway, but he made a big difference. Like he was a game changer. He was dominant. Um, he kept the games close when he played. I think and he played. He was healthy last year. I think he missed like one or two games. But yeah. I'm gonna say
Okay.
JC. I'm gonna throw
I can dig
JC in
that.
there.
You know what? That's something to think about. I'm gonna see how that go this year. Okay. All right. Y'all ready to move on? Let's go to the next one. Rushing yard.
Mm.
Bam! God dog it.
So it's
Oh,
safe.
And it's
Yeah.
hard to do it 2 years in a row.
Uh,
I'm taking nothing away from Saquon, but that is a very hard tall task to ask of him.
I still gotta go with Saquon.
me too. No question about it.
Okay.
That offensive line that Philly had, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not as good as it was when Kelsey was there, but they're still probably one of the best. They're still top, maybe top five even without Kelsey.
Yeah. Yeah, because they did their thing. They didn't skip a beat last year without
Yeah.
him on the sideline.
And
They
then you got
didn't.
Saquon. I mean, Saquon was running without a line in New York, so anything was better.
Anything was better.
Man,
This man,
anything
he like, wait a minute, he jumped over a man backwards.
backwards. Who I'm
Like,
so thankful I saw that live. I'm so thankful I didn't see that
like
on
what?
replay.
He's in video game mode. Like, as long as he's healthy, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what y'all got on sacks?
Mm.
You don't want
I'm,
to have
I'm sticking. I'm sticking with Cleveland. Ain't nobody gonna.
you don't want to have that conversation with me when my boy just got $123 million. You know what he
And he ain't
wants.
even on the picture.
TJ,
You know what I'm saying?
TJ,
You
he
want
ain't
to have
even
that
on
conversation.
here. He may be it just because he got paid the way he did. He might give him a little extra boost this year, but your boy here in Cleveland, don't trip. I can't even say his name. Damn it. He just got paid.
Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
Now, the one I wouldn't sleep on is the dude. What is it? Aiden Hutchinson from Detroit. He'll be back this year.
oh
Mm.
yeah.
I wouldn't sleep on him because he's going to be coming back from basically a year off because of that broken leg, and I think body has the rest, healthy, gonna come back trying to kill the game. So I'm up in that's the top two of them in there. But there's gonna be Garrett, there's gonna be Watt, there's gonna be Hutchinson. I mean, yeah, Aiden Hutchinson. Those are my three. I think the two you see in these pictures were flukes in a certain way. The dude from Cincinnati who still hadn't signed a contract, so we don't know when he gonna be coming to play.
Yeah.
So he may miss games. And the dude in Baltimore was just one of those situations where you had people around you, and you were open to make that sack because nobody was looking at you. Everybody else,
Right.
yeah. So, but
So he
Will
don't
Smith,
have skilled sacks.
no, I think he got some skills. I ain't never taking away from a Raven in any shape or form, but
Okay.
Yeah, but that defense is so
but
loaded.
it's
Anybody, anybody, anybody can pretty much, from that defense, from anybody on the D line could pretty much have a big year.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. All
But I
right.
was gonna say, my boy from Oakland. I mean, not Oakland. The Raiders. God,
Max Crosby.
Max Crosby. Yeah,
Oh, come on. Yeah, he got paid last year. He should do something.
yeah.
He's
He'll
one of
be
the
in the
ones
top five. He'll be in the top five.
proving he can do something without help around him. So if he
Yeah.
ever get a little help on the other side, that dude
Yeah.
could be monstrous.
So I think that'll be a good time. Now these damn receiving yards,
Mm.
man, hands down. I don't even know what else to say.
Cincinnati, because that's all they're gonna do is throw the ball. That's all they're gonna do is throw the ball.
And with all the chains on his neck, he got like $2 million on his neck catching balls. So yeah, I think this is a no-brainer, but anybody else come to mind?
Can't say
I
Jefferson.
think Golden is one go. Which I think my Golden.
Go. You think
I know
Love's
he a
going to throw it?
rookie.
But no, but Green Bay is loaded with receivers right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the problem. Is he's going to spread it around.
Maybe he's my favorite out of the draft. I'm ready to see his season this year. I'm ready to see him unfold. So.
Jefferson got a new quarterback. The dude in Jacksonville back there, he ain't got nobody to throw the ball to him. So my thing right now is going to be Cincinnati because they are offensively loaded and they're going to have to score points because they ain't going to stop nobody. So
no, they got to score, and points they will score.
Yeah, they will
score. They will score. All right, passing yards. We notice who ain't up front. We know that's a given. Let's give some other people some chance. Comeback kid every damn year. Baker wasn't listen.
Baker did a hell of a job last year.
Yeah.
And the Lions, I mean, they just such a sleeper. I mean, everything's so quiet with them. But between the three, I mean, Bengals, I put him last, but I don't know what y'all thinking. Outside of the Chiefs, we get it.
I got a dark horse.
Okay.
Jaden Daniels.
Why didn't I even save my damn Lionel Richie? I'm tripping.
Not if they don't have Sign McLaren back.
They gonna get that worked out. They ain't that stupid.
If they don't get that worked out, he ain't gonna gonna throw the Debo.
They ain't that stupid. Why ain't nobody saying nothing about the Eagles?
They'll get McLaren. Nah, he's not a volume passer.
Yeah, and plus they're a running team. Now those wide receivers get their numbers a little bit, but they split the numbers too, so nobody's going to be. So yeah, Joey right there. Who else is a passing squad in this league? I don't know.
The Rams.
Well,
yeah, I mean, come on now.
I think it's going to be this young man again. He's going to throw for 45 to 5,000 yards.
He ain't got no damn choice, really.
He only won 7 games.
If he's healthy, like it seems like every other year,
it is his year to get hurt. You are correct.
Come on, y'all, don't do him like that every other year.
Hey, I like him, but hey, he ain't got no line. They done said that for the past 3-4 years, and they still haven't done enough to get him a O-line. So
they really don't. But no, coming toward the end of the show, but Brandon, every week I gotta have something for Mr. Rogers' neighborhood over there, just cause, But what I heard this week on Mr. Rogers' neighborhood is that it is a requirement that you have to have a 15-minute nap before practices. Photo evidence was sent in. This dude takes a 15-minute nap before every practice. Even have 3 days. He gotta get his 15 minutes in. I don't know how long you sleep before game time, but TT, y'all work on this. Y'all work on this every week. I'm gonna drag you.
You're gonna stop talking about my quarterback. As I said to you once before, my quarterback and your quarterback the same age. He just in his last season. Your quarterback in his second. So don't come at me, Bo Nix with his 35-year-old tail. I don't want to hear this noise.
35 to 62 ain't got nothing to do with it. No,
yes,
look.
we in year 2 at 35. Yeah. Oh, it has plenty to do with it.
Pop over there. I see he got a mask on. Sleep apnea. Oh, shit, y'all got a bed.
I love it. I think they should schedule naps as a general American requirement. Like, if you're over the age of 35, you should be able to get a 30-minute nap in your work schedule.
You remember when we was in elementary? You had to bring them red blue mats.
Bring them back
every day.
Graham crackers, graham crackers and a nap. Yeah, I'm all for it.
I here work in a quarter with my red and blue mat.
I'll bring my CPAP. Bring my CPAP to work.
Air fluid.
Hey, when you get Aaron Rodgers, you know what it is. It's you got to you got to think outside the box. I know Mike Tomlin like he might be like the ultimate professional, but inside he like, man,
he taking shots.
Where did we sign up? He better perform.
He taking shots before practice just to be able to deal with this dude. But
Yeah, his eyes have been looking a little more glassy lately.
Here's my question:
man,
Why is
doing
that dude?
mushrooms with him.
Why is that dude in number 8 jersey look like Westbrook?
Oh yeah, it does. What's the AI pick?
You know it's got to be AI, that little tiny snug shirt. Hoover, don't hate TT. You know I got to get you, man. I'm trying to tell you, just to rock this neighborhood. But on that, so we're at the end of our day. We got a couple news you can't use. Okay, we don't give a shit about it. I can't use it, but we're gonna talk about it. What y'all think about this damn Clay and Meg? Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, seriously, seriously. She went from one shooter to another.
Oh wow,
Wow.
that was a good one.
Wow.
I didn't see that one coming. Wow.
Man, listen. He's the sweetest person I ever met. Oh my God, she inspired so many people around the world to twerk. Are you serious? I love the couple. They got pretty kids. But just don't get shot in your pinky toe.
I think Clay just along for the ride. He
He
like,
lost
hey,
his dog. We know he lost his dog about a month ago. He
yeah,
hurt.
he shot a shot. He was like, oh, it worked.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just trying to get from one night or two. Next thing I know, I'm in a relationship. I was trying to see if he could twerk in the room. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Wow. You know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm
With the wop. Okay, all right. So Meg is getting her man, and you know her other counterpart lost her. So
They are
I don't know
polar opposites. Like, did you
anything.
see? You saw the. I know you saw the footage of them sitting at the table, and she's like screaming. He's just like, nodding.
Right, like, can we end this already? It's been a long day. I'm ready to go back to the house and play with my new dog. You want to be out here making videos? Go do your thing. I'm gonna be right down
Yeah,
over here. So,
she
but
probably beat. She probably beat him.
we'll see. You'll be at a couple of the Mavs games. See if she's on the sidelines. Like I say, be chilling.
Man, listen, that's all he got going because he ain't shooting that shot through the hoop properly. We're gonna
Oh
work
no,
on
they,
that in
they
all
they
season.
posted a video today, or was it like last night? He hit 70 in a row, so I think that's a
Oh,
good sign.
listen,
I
maybe
say
he gave some motivation of some
he's
sort.
70 in a row in about November. Holler at me then. I don't give a shit what you're doing right now at the gym. No, thank you. Not happening. So Clay, get your shit
I
right.
I've always liked Clay. I think
I
Clay.
do too.
I think he was undervalued in his later years. Even though he wasn't hitting his shot, I still think Golden State should have held on and let him retire a Warrior.
That shit.
He's got that dog in him, even though it's reserved.
That injury changed his
Yeah.
whole
Oh
psychology, his whole
man,
mental,
he
his
was.
whole mental.
People underrated how explosive he was too. I mean, he was dunking on people. Like
Man, that dude
it's
was
kind of like
bad.
the Ray Allen thing. Like earlier in his career, he could shoot. He definitely was a shooter, but he could also get up there on you too if
Get
you
on
if
you.
you
Yeah.
underestimated him.
So,
Yeah, so Devin, that's how he got his shots. He was a penetrator. He could penetrate. He can get to the
Yeah.
rack easily. And next thing you know, he's dropping threes on Splash Brothers.
you just
Next
answered
thing
it.
you know.
He took his shot. He penetrated. Next, he got mad. There you go. You just said it.
Well, please have some beautiful children because I know those things gonna be pretty. Do you
Yeah,
understand me?
yeah, he may. I mean, he's later in his career. He may end up marrying Meg. Like,
Let
I
her
mean,
do her
that's how
thing.
it
I
goes,
can
you
chill.
know. But just don't be no damn offsetting party.
and
That's all
crack.
I'm saying. We
That,
don't need booty juice and
Garbage
Newports,
can
garbage
juice.
and Newports.
or, well, I know you close to the end, but speaking of which, so what do you think Stephon Diggs is going? How you think he's going to perform?
Man, listen, we already talked about this. As long as he keep them pink pills himself,
I think
he
he
had to
tapped
get.
out.
I think he had to
His
get rid of
legs are
her.
shot.
His
His
leg shot, but he had to get rid of her because I'm sure somebody brought him in the office like, look here, I know you're in the off season, but we don't roll like this here with the Patriots. So if you want to continue on with us, he probably didn't have a choice. They were having way too much fun just for him to cut it off like that. I know it was a little fun, but it was just for the summer. And I knew that. I don't know if she did, but she was just playing it just to piss off Offset anyway, that little stuff. So they had their little fun. I thought it was whack. Corny. I think he lowered his standards.
600 yards.
He's a both of them. Come on, we all know how Stephon. They said if they ask their teammates like, don't ever bring your girlfriend or your daughter or your sister around, it digs. So he has a stigma in the league. Him and his brother. So
But
I
here's
think
the
they had
problem.
fun, but it's over. But he was
Six
smart to
hundred
get
yards.
rid of her.
600 yards max.
Right? He had to get rid of it though before the season started. It was no way the Patriots were going to go through the season
Maybe
with this
maybe
kind of stuff.
his hurt Achilles and his knees couldn't handle all that garbage pail she
Yeah,
was carrying on him, and it was hurting him. Maybe
that's what I'm
that's what it
saying.
was. We had no. He was trying to hold on in different situations, and his knees couldn't
And
handle
we didn't even know he was taking pink pills. See, he let you put all his business out in the streets. Now he gonna get drug tested every every play he make. He's getting a drug test every
No, I
single.
don't think they mind those performance enhancement
it. No,
drugs. I
that's the
think
performance. They don't mind. They don't mind that at all.
Well, damn. Well, tell us how you really feel. Wow, there it is. But yeah, I'm glad he got rid of her ass though. We'll see how it work out. Glad he didn't drop no babies though with her.
Woof,
But
we don't
y'all,
know yet. We don't know yet.
this shit right here is about to ruin homes. I cannot believe people about to lose their houses,
over
cars,
Uno.
their wives, family, all over a trip to Vegas and get caught up
No,
in damn
I
drop
don't
four.
think Vegas understands what's about to happen. How many fights is about to? You,
I lost my house on drop four. Hell no.
Listen, they better put the rules out straight before
it
we
don't.
start
It won't
playing.
matter.
Because if you can't drop this on this, just let
It,
me know because I'm gonna
it
drop the
won't
draw
even
for
matter.
the draw.
Uno had their own pair of rules, and we was arguing with Uno. Like, no, you can't do that. Uno would be like, you can't drop a draw four on top of
A
another
draw
draw four.
four,
And
please.
then they came out with
We'd be
Uno
like,
Flip.
no, that ain't how you play.
Are they gonna have Uno Flip in Vegas? Is what I want to know. Are they gonna have a dark side too?
Maybe I don't know, but
I
I'm
don't know.
excited to see it. I'm not excited to play. I'm gonna be in the casino. I'm gonna stand around the table and I'm gonna watch. See
If
what
this work out, they gotta bring spades. Fuck it.
listen. But
Nah,
They
I'm gonna
gotta
tell you right
bring
here.
spades.
no, they not ready for that one
If
either.
y'all ever see me at an Uno table, I'm gonna be the only one that look like me at that table. I'm telling you.
I
I ain't playing
bet
no Blue table and nobody else look like me. None.
I promise you, I would probably sit down at this table. I don't know how they divvy up the win. I don't know how this works, but I'm looking forward to it. But I do see some houses and families lost
I
over.
imagine they'll probably do it like blackjack. That's what I'm assuming. And so you have the dealer, you have the
And
other
was 10
player.
people can play, 10 or 7, 7 or 10.
Yeah, you're probably trying to beat the dealer. That's what my assumption would be, instead of beating everybody on the table. But that should be, yeah. That, like I said, it's gonna be a bunch of arguments and a bunch of fights. This might last
The
about
winner should
three
just be
months.
whoever the damn Uno, whoever has Uno.
This gonna
And
last
what about
three
do you have
months.
a button to say Uno? Because if you gotta get somebody on saying you didn't say Uno, you only got one card. You know what I mean? Are they shooting the cards up to you? I don't know. I can't wait to see this. Like that's gonna be a fight. I
Oh, they
said
might do. They
Uno.
might
No,
do
you
it like
didn't.
poker. They might do it like poker.
They're gonna
Yeah.
have to do something. But I'm ready. I'm ready to see. Y'all let me know if y'all make it to Vegas and sit down at the
Oh,
table. It's
oh
gonna
no, I don't sit at. I don't sit at this dude. When I went one time, first time I ever went to Vegas, uh, I was I was hitting, boy. I was killing blackjack. And then we missed our
until
flight. We missed our flight. So I said, God want me to win some more money.
No, we don't.
He want me to win some.
don't put that on him.
Mm-mm.
So we went back. This is rush hour, like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Oh man, they hit me over the head. And
Mhm.
they put a beautiful, beautiful dealer girl, like from Africa. I think she was like from Ethiopia or somewhere. And she just was smiling that she was taking my money. So
Mhm.
Everything you want, plus
I
some.
get back home. Oh man. This dude tells me, don't play from, like, don't play in the rush hour hours because they use more decks. So that's why I wasn't
Mm.
hitting, because they had more decks, there's more cards, so your odds of winning was. So I after that I was like, I'm not even gonna fool with the tables. Like,
That's all I play is blackjack. If I go up here to Oklahoma,
yeah,
yeah, blackjack,
I
blackjack.
don't fool with the tables unless it's like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I can't deal with the machines. I think we sat there and really
Oh yeah. Oh no,
played, and I
I
had the
done hit off.
money. She looking for me, and somebody sat down and cha-ching, bang, hit it. But all I can say is he at least bought us drinks all night.
Oh
See,
no.
he felt bad because he just sat down and won. So
Oh,
I don't
that's
win
what
shit.
happens. They wait for you to get up.
I don't
They
never
they
win.
watching you work it, work the odds, and yeah, that happened my first time too. Somebody, I was playing on a slot machine, and then I got up and went to the next machine, and the dude came and sat down and won 5,000.
You want to punch him in the ear, didn't you?
Man, yeah, he was. I was plotting about to be a strong arm robbery, and then they gonna have to come get me out of Vegas. But no, after that, I played the slot. You got a max bid on the slots. That's what I've learned. Yeah, you got a
Nah,
max bid.
I don't know nothing about it. I just play my little blackjack every blue moon when I do get to make it, but that's about it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's about all I got for this week, Brandon. Thank you for coming on. I know you had stuff to do. I told you I wanted you on. Please join whenever you choose to, whenever you got the time. We like to chop it up, but NFL is upon us, and let me get. Yeah, listen.
There we go with this garbage again. Here we go. You bringing out the change?
Something called Diggle. Look, you see it? You see what it's at though? Because it's here. Mhm. So each week we have to vote on our on the games, and we don't shortcut it every game, every week. And we have to write it down, and then by Tuesday we know who done won Monday Night Football, all of it, and whoever comes out on top gets the chain for the week. And you see where it's at, right? I know you see that. Yeah, I still
I,
got
I
it.
feel I feel like the election was rigged.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The election is not rigged. I'm just put it up. We put it up here so he can see it. It's coming back up. It's almost that time. NFL will get a couple more weeks. But what shout outs do y'all got, Brandon? I'll start with you.
Oh, just yeah,
There's
shout
any
out.
shout outs you might have before we drop the show?
Oh well, yeah, shout out to the new resurgence in hip hop of the old cat. The OGs is representing, man,
Ooh, yeah.
and got a new Raekwon album, new Clips albums, new Slick Rick. About to get a new Ghostface. Like, yeah, I'm loving that. So shout out to the OG rappers of the world who are coming out at 40 plus and dropping dope material, showing the young cats how to
They
do
live
it.
around the corner.
Who?
Raekwon live around the corner. Raekwon. Who else?
Really?
Ghostface. Oh, we were just talking about Spinderella. She lives up here.
Oh
Yeah, they all
man.
live up here in our neighborhoods. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
ain't seen them, but they do live up here in
That's
these
what's up.
neighborhoods. So, yeah. Let's see how it go. But I gotta check out their albums. I need to pay attention, man. I need to pay attention. I like Raekwon, so let me holler at him, see what's happening.
I'm a shout out. I'm a second that because my boy Kwame about to drop a new album. I'm about to
No way.
put the polka dots in my thing back in my hair. You keep
Really?
playing with me. Yeah,
Are you
Kwame.
serious?
The Different Kids is the name of the album. I saw him. He about to drop his new album. So I'm all in on the 40 plus dudes, and Rakim got a new album out there. So yes,
Okay,
sir,
I see that.
we gonna make sure we represent the old people. I also want to shout out to every bartender that I met in the last week when I was in Mexico because they mixed the drinks really well and they were free because it was all inclusive. And that bottle kept going like this. So if I remember any of your names, I don't because you got me drunk. Thank you.
That's
If I
important
remember,
though.
yeah, if I'd remembered your name, we'd have had a problem because you didn't
Exactly.
my drink. Thank you very much. So those are my shout outs for this week.
Oh shit, LaRon done come up on. We didn't see you, LaRon. My bad. What's happening? Yeah, you ain't supposed to have for saying, yo, better
No,
late than never.
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
you. You know we always appreciate you joining.
JJ
I'm
Fad.
JJ fan.
I got a new one too. Man, listen, we
Mm.
gotta go find it.
Let
I'm
me
out.
find out JJ fan. Y'all killing me with this.
Hey,
I gotta go
I
look at the
listen to
old
it
school.
then.
I do too, but I didn't know they had some stuff coming out. So thank y'all for them shout outs. So I can go check out my Spotify and get it up to par. But no shout out for joining. TT finally came back in the country and wanted to come and bless us with his presence.
next episode, there's a story about leaving the country these days and coming back. And when you're going through customs or whatever the thing is, some people use their passports, and some people they let you go through this machine. And when you go to this machine, they give you this little piece of paper. Now, it's a little piece of paper that you don't think nothing about. And I didn't think nothing about it. I just put it somewhere and put it away. And then a day or two, about 2 days before we about to leave, I looked at the paper and they said, if you lose this paper or don't have this paper when you try to get back, they will not let you back in. And I didn't realize that. And I lost mine, but I found my wife with. And I was like, oh, Lord, I'm about to be locked up in Mexico for a couple of years. I can't come back home. So we got to the airport. We up at the desk. And the dude asked, it's like, when you came in the country, did you scan your passport or did he go through the machine? And my daughter said, I went to the passport this way, and me and my wife, so we went to the machine. Do you have that paper? And I said, oh, I'm a handshake because I'm like, I'm about to be in Mexico selling beer for the rest of my life. So I found hers and gave hers. And I said, I think I lost mine. And his look on his face was like, and then I looked down, and what happened was mine was wrapped with hers, and both of them were out. You saw a dude was so happy, but
locked up abroad.
I was about to be in a Mexican jail calling Fair. We're gonna do the show from this Mexican jail.
They won't let me out. They won't let me out.
I was so scared. But I found that paper and they looked at the paper and okay, you good. I was like, so if you ever leave the country and you go through the machine and they give you this little piece of paper, put that paper somewhere that you remember where it was because they will not let you back in without it.
Man, I'm going to the embassy. Damn, y'all. That's me. Know where your damn embassy at.
Get to the embassy, but first you got to go through the police at the airport when they lock you up to get out. You got to go through all those changes first. Dude.
Yeah, you feel me? So now, thank you for that kudos because I really didn't know. The federals got my boy.
Riley's almost got me. You right. Y'all been trying to get a brother out.
They won't let me out. That would have been funny shit. He on an episode of Locked Up and Abroad.
No, it would. No, my fault, Ma. My fault. I didn't tell you that story. My fault. My mama didn't know I was being locked in Mexico. See?
Now look, we would have been over here trying to help your mama, trying to get you back. You'd have been on Charlotte on Facebook. Like, they got American citizen because he lost his piece of paper.
We'd have to trade you for El Chapo or something.
You know what I'm saying? We had to trade trade El Chapo for Torrance up. Yes, get me back in my country. Man, right. The Mexican has ice when they deport you back to America. No, I wasn't there. They'll probably send me to the Dominican or something. They want Trump to let me back in the country. Just send me
you look a little Haitian.
It'd be Haiti or something, some black country I don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's from Nigeria. Send him there.
No,
fuck it, alligator, whatever. You ain't going back. You can't
good job. Care about your license, your passport, none of that. You ain't coming back in this country. Trump would have had me locked up somewhere.
No, they ain't got ICE to deport us back. They got the cartel.
Yeah, get your ass out of here.
I'll be working the border at the cartel for listen. We gonna figure out to get back across.
Oh, as many people I see run across that Rio Grande. It is not that deep. You can't swim in it. So run. If you can get to the border, run.
But we all look the same when they got them guns pointed. That's trying to get across the Rio Grande.
I'll be hanging on the buoy singing the damn national anthem.
South Carolina, listen to the accent. Nah, dog, we don't know you.
He said you was Nigerian. El Chapo can't go home.
My mama gonna let me stay in jail.
Oh, your mama on what? On that note, we're getting out of here. I appreciate everybody for joining. Y'all, if you're on replay, thank you for watching. If you need to go back because you just got on here, holler at us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Pretty much every damn thing I can be on. If you know something new, tell me. Get on it too. But thank you again for joining Brandon. TT, you know what's up as usual. But y'all holler at us on Tuesday. I ain't gonna say we're gonna be on Tuesday. Next Saturday. And that's only because y'all, it's not a lot of stuff going on. We gotta build up. You know what I mean? We got 2 more weeks and then our world will be back together with football.
And this is what I want y'all to do. For everybody who's a fan of us and listen to comments, if y'all have a subject that we don't remember, put it in the comments and we'll look back at the comments and we will talk about it. Just so that way we can have some subjects on them days that ain't no sports going on because it's the wrong part of the year.
Yeah, it's the wrong part of the year. But we almost made it through without counseling. I made it through without medication and all that. I kicked that narcotic. Is you bust out the Geechee accent over there.
Boy, I knew I lock up down there. I try to
That's
get
why
up.
that's why he want to get your ass back. You better talk as country as South Carolina can be. I'm from south of the Mason-Dixon.
Boy, I from down there. You didn't find me when you look. Why they? That's how we
Oh
look at it.
man, yeah. Don't go out there with your Geechee shit. That ain't gonna help you out none at all. But and I can't help you. My way my bank account set up, I can't bail you out. So on that note,
locked up too, so we good.
Locked up and abroad. But appreciate y'all joining us. Holler at us next time. But y'all know how we do it. Peace.